All right, welcome back. As we go into it here, as I mentioned before, we've got dense fog advisory until 6 a.m. Periods of mist and rainfalls. Now about a 40% chance instead of a 70% chance. Most of that rainfall is tracked over to Chicago and continues eastward. Tonight, though, we're going to be back in the heavy rainfall as an area of low pressure is going to slowly but surely work in the area from at least southwest, extending all the way to the northeast and through the area as we go through the day. So that's going to put rainfall in our area in the early morning. Then it's going to get pushed up into the to north of I-94. That being said, look at the drier air that's working its way back up through Texas, off the Gulf, and it's tracking our way, continuing that little line right there. And this is what we're going to be continue to watch, that little stretch of moisture coming through from the south. That being said, take a look what I've got going on for you. You've got the rainfall that's holding on here right now locally, and you can see slowly but surely it continues. There's a track right there. There's a track down to the south. That's the one that missed out for us for today. That being said, we zoom in a little bit more, and you're going to be picking up some more rainfall as we start out the early morning hours. This is what's going on right now. We'll hold on to, again, the cloud cover that's working through the area. Clouds are continuing to increase. They are cloudy. In fact, you're also seeing the dense fog down at the surface. You're seeing visibility from 0 to at least now 6 miles of visibility, and that is a tough go for a lot of folks. So it's going to be a very breezy and gusty, I shouldn't say that's tomorrow, but you're going to be seeing a very foggy morning to start. And then we get it out of the way by the time we get into the noon hour, well up to the north for everybody. Most of the folks south of I-94 will be pretty much clear going into by the time we get into about the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hour. That being said, for tomorrow, we have a marginal risk for severe weather. We're just on the cusp of that. It misses Eau Claire, but as we continue on, I want to give you a view. Once again, 48 to 53 degrees. These are the highs that we usually have for this time of year. Lows widespread in the low to middle 30s. I want that to get in your bonnet to hold on. As we get into the 9 o'clock hour, this is the rainfall we're accepting today from Preston, extending just going more to the east of Eau Claire. You can see that continuing on, but once that gets into the noon hour, at least by 11 o'clock to noon, we're holding on to rainfall with the light to moderate rainfall over Eau Claire and, portions of also into Ladysmith. And of course, it's just north of us. We'll go into the 3 o'clock hour. These are the highs for the day, mostly in the 60s. We should get up to about 67 degrees today with light rainfall popping through the area. Clouds start to increase though. Once we get in the 7 o'clock hour, you'll see this again coming back. So we have a lull of cloud cover. We clear out some of that cloud cover, and then it gets into our way. You see behind me though, look at the heavier rainfall that's going out to areas by Beaver Dam. As we go right into how this all plays out, you're seeing that heavier rainfall continuing on, and that will go all the way into the overnight hours and continue through as we go into tomorrow morning, with the heavy stuff in the area of low pressure now tracking up to the north and getting out of the way. That being said, we'll take a gander of what's going on over the next few days as we continue on looking at the possibility of rainfall to be 67 degrees today and light. We'll go with warm conditions with heavy rainfall potential as we go in the morning for tomorrow. That's a 90% chance of rainfall with dry conditions to follow suit going through the midweek with, of course, mild temperatures. Back to you.